Alright, so I'm Zach.
I'm Demi.
I'm Nate.
Adam.
And we're Team DANZ, and this is our ball shooter project.
So the design of a catapult bot is about 3,000 years old or something, the catapult here. But we made it a bit more compact than those old medieval folks did. And for our ball launcher here, we have a little gear that the ball will be here, and it'll drop it into the arm once it goes down. And it will stop when the ultrasonic sees it here. And the main selling point is how much little space it takes. If anyone's looking to buy the model.
Okay, so initially we had programmed the robot the motors on the arm to just go back a certain number of rotations, but you'd have to hold it at a certain angle, so sometimes it would try to go farther than we had put it. So we decided to use the ultrasonic sensor to see like when the arm was down, and then it would stop rotating the motor, so we wouldn't have to deal with that. And then we just set it to pause, and then have the motors on the ball loader drop the ball, and then shoot it again, and then come back down. So instead of that's how we solved that issue. That was our biggest issue.
Alright, so for the program, our goal was to make the robot throw 2 balls consecutively once the program was started. We decided for simplicity purposes to just start with 1 ball already in the basket, ready to go. At which point the arm will lower. Once it's detected by the ultrasonic sensor will launch the ball forward, retract, and then, as she said, the ball loader will drop the next ball into the basket and then launch that ball.
Oh, right, with problems with length of cables, so we had to actually route it underneath the little DLC. We had problems with the power throwing the ball. Another one we had was we're going to load both balls in the loader, so we had gears actually attached to these. This is just for fun now. It's not business. Have it loading it, and our problem was that when one ball went, it would try to load both balls at the same time. So we actually connected gears to this to where it would go up as the ball came down, and then we decided to keep that ball in there in the launcher instead, so we didn't have to deal with that. We also had to add this sweet little piece in here to keep this from overextending, because the motors sometimes want to break the pegs. And yeah, and then there's an issue of just trying to figure out where we were actually going to be able to keep the loader at, because when this comes down, we were having to hit it and then just not be okay. And then we actually tried using the light sensor for stopping the launcher, and that did not work, because eventually this thing wouldn't know when to stop, and then it would just keep going forward, and the motors just kept going because it likes us. Yeah.
Alright, we're Team DANZ, and that's our robot. Thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.